Hello everyone, today I will show you how I created this painting which I call The Boy at the Berlin Wall. This is how it actually started. So today's painting will be a little bit special because I show you for the first time how I stretch the canvas. And as you can see, I often cover up paintings which I kind of half finished and I don't like them anymore. I don't want to go on with the project. This particular project that you saw me sanding over, making it smooth so I can paint over, was called The Fire Within, and it was like an auto-portrait and a forest fee standing behind me and supporting me, and yeah, it was gonna be pretty cool, but I just didn't feel like painting myself. So here you can see the beauty and adventure of some of the original pieces is that they have an existing painting underneath it, which is always gonna be there without anybody knowing. Oh, now you guys know, but actually it happens quite often. So some of my originals have pretty amazing stories behind them, and nobody, just me, knows, and it's still encoded in there. Here you can see that I divided the canvas in two sections. One is the bottom, the main part, which will be the wall, the Berlin Wall. The Berlin Wall during the era of communism, where the Germany was separated into Eastern Communist Germany and Western Germany. So I mean, everybody knows the story of Berlin Wall, and what this painting actually represents. And it's, by the way, second time that I'm touching on the theme of a boy painting on a wall. What this represents is the power of art and creativity, and what it can bring to otherwise seemingly mundane or even hostile world. I stand with the fact that art is the most powerful tool for both awakening and true spiritual revolution, for one simple reason. Art, especially music and visual arts and dance and all other expressions of art, they transcend the traps of the language. So the three-dimensional world is actually created by sound, which in our world is represented by language. So language carries certain frequency, and as we get conditioned from birth, we attribute meaning to the words, and with a particular flavor depending on where we grew up, what was the upbringing that we had. We have beliefs and connotations attached to words. Now the absolute power of visual art and the music is that it transcends the trap of the words, which separate us as human beings, and it goes straight to the heart, which is our unifying field, which is our unifying instrument, that every human being has the core of their heart connected to the quantum field, which is just the same. It's connected to the divine, beautiful intelligence, and that's why I always say, when all the false beliefs finally collapse, then art will still be here, more shiny and more present than ever, obviously, because it's something that we all share and we all love and we all create. You have seen me kind of painting the figure, which is, by the way, supposed to be me on that ladder, and then covering it up again. It's because I realized the size is not correct, and I'm pretty good with dispositions of objects inside a painting, and if it's not perfect in my measurements, once I step back and I have a look at it, it's worth it just covering it up and starting again. As you can see, this time I went a little bit more cheeky on the subject of what the two boys are actually painting on the Berlin Wall behind the back of the German soldiers standing on top of the wall. I was like, hey, let's make something sexy. Let's just paint Hawaii with some beautiful Hawaiian ladies on the beach, with they wearing a lei, that's the flowers around their neck, and just make a beautiful sunset with the typical Hawaiian mountains at the background and palm trees just hanging over a white sand beach. Because hey, women are just one of the most beautiful things in this world. And when I say create epic shit, what else you want to bring to the world than images of nature and beautiful women? So yeah, I think this time I just wanted the boys to be a little bit more daring at the wall, so that imagine the people of Eastern Berlin trapped in communism, which unfortunately looks like the world is headed into another era of communism by our unconscious choices of our leaders and stuff that I don't want to go into right now. But imagine the people of Eastern Berlin just walking by the wall, going to their shitty jobs and seeing this landscape, and it just brightens up their day. And obviously the V of the two lights behind the wall, behind the barbed wire, is the V for victory. So let it be the victory of love for all of us. Thank you for listening, guys. And thank you for following my social media and my YouTube channel. Much love. Peace.